Hello everyone, it's Sylvia here. Welcome to the cooking demonstration. I'll just wait a couple of minutes. Please say that you're here. Send a hello so I can see you guys can see me and I have some company. I'm in my kitchen. Welcome to my kitchen. All right, I see who's watching. Just say a quick hello. All right, thank you, Rachel. Send me a hello, that'd be great, because then I don't see comments until someone comments first. So, okay, Beverly, thank you. Welcome, guys. Hi, Maria. So, I wanted to get going with our what's for dinner. So, I'm going to wait a couple of seconds. There's a few more people hopping on. I've got a great recipe for you guys. I thought this was really cool and a way to sub out like noodles, okay, and extra carbs. So that's going to be a really cool concept. Hi, Natalie, Maria, thanks for joining us. Keep it coming, guys. I appreciate your time. And of course, I so appreciate all of you guys for joining in and my host. I want to first thank my host so much for having this online get-together. So first want to thank Maria, Rachel, and Myra for having this online get-together. I so appreciate you, and I hope you guys are having fun. And we're going to enjoy a nice cooking demo. I know I've had some pre-recorded videos in here, so I hope that was helpful with some of the new products. So I'm going to show off the Rapid Mandolin tonight, which is an absolutely must-have for you guys that cook a lot or don't cook a lot, but you want precision and you want precise slices and evenness. So that's also really, really cool. But today I'm really featuring my stainless steel wok. I love this pot. So it's always really important, guys, to have 3 things in your kitchen that really will make your life super easy. You want to have good cookware, lifetime warranty cookware, by the way, good cutting boards. Over here I've got a good cutting board, I'll show you guys later, and great knives, okay? That's super important to kind of have those great quality products, and then everything else all comes into play with all the different great gadgets that we have, okay? So those are the most important things to have. Our cookware, it's lifetime warranty, not everything, like not all our rocks and stuff, but our cookware is. This is a stainless steel non-stick. Stainless steel non-stick pot, okay? That's great. So I just have some oil heating here. I'm going to start cooking. I'm going to wait a couple minutes. So I have a couple of things going on. For those of you that are guests tonight, not my host, text me at 705-770-2221. Send me your name, who your host is, and you get extra draw tickets for the door prize that I'll be also mentioning towards the end of this party. And we're going to play a little drinking game. So, I love my wine, just in case you're going to get to know me a little bit better. So, what's happening is when you ask me a question, I have to have a little drink. And if I don't answer, I have to have 2 drinks. So this cooking demonstration class could get a little funky. However, if I ask you a question, you have to drink. So grab your beverages, whether it's a glass of red wine, white wine, a cup of tea, coffee, glass of water, just for fun. I know I can't see you guys, you can see me. So if I miss having a drink, you gotta let me know. But I will try my best because I'm balancing the cooking, the recipe, and the chatting. So I'm gonna get started. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions right away. This is amazing. So we have a 12-inch stainless steel pan, a 10-inch, and then we have this wok, and I love this wok. So it is definitely preheated enough. I just wanted to get it going. So I'm going to start off with my chicken, of course. So I'm doing the chicken, and I'm going to add that. So this gives a nice sear to your meats, guys, especially. Oh my God, it makes one of the best steaks, like the frying pan does. I mean, you can do it in here, but the frying pan's more flat. So it gives you guys a really nice sear to your meats and locks it in. And then it gives a nice little saucepan as well. So that's what's really great about the non-stick, because it has a little waffle pattern in there so that you can have the stainless steel seeping through, and then you have the non-stick as well. So it won't stick right away. So I'm just got so many tools, I have to decide which one do I want to use. You can use metal on this, guys. This goes in the dishwasher. all of our cookware goes in the dishwasher, guys. That is an unreal thing. And you could use metal. My favorite little spoon, my corner spoon is somewhere else. I'll use my scraper. Who has the scrapers? Any questions so far? Welcome, Sarah. Okay. Make sure the lighting's okay here. I think so. So I just basically diced up 2 chicken breasts, just in case you're wondering, what am I doing? And what are we always constantly saying to ourselves? What's for dinner, right? What are we cooking? So I have a solution for you guys. It's a fairly new thing that Pampered Chef has come out with. It's called Taste Buds. And basically, it is a subscription that comes to your door. So you get 3 different recipe cards and 3 different spices. So tonight we're using the Asian spice. You get these sample packs, and they're very plentiful, so you can use them more than once. You get the Italian, depends, you get the everything but pizza, that's the new spice as well. And you get all these recipe cards, guys. You get lemon garlic veggie bowls. I've made that in my cooking demos before. Chicken cacciatore, okay? So these are just some random ones. Steak and cauliflower skillet. Ideas, things that you know is different, because if you're in recipe ruts, this is amazing because you can get out of those ruts by getting this. It's almost like chef plates or, you know, HelloFresh, but without the ingredients. It's the recipes and the spices. So this is a subscription. It's called Taste Buds. I have been getting this because it helps me decide what am I going to make for dinner. So for tonight's dinner, I am using the chicken and sweet potato pad thai. So what I'm doing, instead of having noodles, I'm going to use sweet potato noodles, okay? Any questions so far? Will you post the recipe later? Yes, in fact, it's on my website. So it's not a brand new recipe, it's not, but it is, it's really good. And I'm just tweaking it up a little bit. And I love that you got to be creative. Like I always say, be creative. And if you don't have an ingredient, you can sub out, you know, that kind of thing. So I'm just getting the meat to cook up, and then I'm going to, so it called for 2 cups of cooked meat. So I'm just decided I'd cook that in front of you guys. So yes, I'll post pictures of the recipe, and I'll post the ingredients as well. And this was my daughter's actually, ooh, I almost spilled my wine. My daughter suggested, because she wanted to have a stir fry of some kind, so I said I'd make pad thai. Okay, so this is our new zester. Okay, guys, from Pampered Chef, brand new. It comes with our whole citrus. Let me just pass it over. I'm not using this so much tonight, but a nice large citrus boat, and you've got huge amount of juice there. So great for your grapefruits, fresh oranges, limes, I would say. I don't really need to use it for limes, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to use my citrus press, but I love it because I just grated up some fresh ginger, okay? So ginger is a huge staple in my house because we cook a lot of food with fresh ingredients. So one of my biggest suggestions and tips to you guys is always use fresh garlic, fresh ginger, you know, and that kind of thing, fresh herbs, so that you get the maximum flavor in your meals, all right? Okay. Is the juicer glass? It's actually not. It's plastic. Good question. I guess I have to have a drink. And you asked me about posting the recipe. That's 2 drinks. See, I already forgot. That's 1. Oh my God, this is good white wine. This is Sauvignon Blanc. And that's 2. Okay. I fear it's going to be, I can't read what that means. I fear it's going to melt. Oh no, it's not going to melt. It's not going to melt. Piece of chicken just fell out of my plate. Wow, slippery sucker. That was funny. 1 second. 5-second rule. My house is really clean. Oh my God, that's hilarious. It's always something. We go live and always something really silly happens like that. Now I could have ignored it and pretended that didn't fall out, but I didn't want to do that. Okay, back to the scheduled program. Any questions? So we're sauteing some meat. Want to cook that up, and then I'm going to get to the vegetables. So I've done up some ginger, and basically I've peeled the ginger, of course, with our fabulous, famous vegetable peeler. And I just basically go like so. And I got nice ginger. So this is going to go into the sauce. But I'm going to throw a little bit into the chicken as well. It's not going to hurt it. I always like to add some fresh garlic and ginger into my actual meat too. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to add some garlic. So who has our garlic press? Let me know. The last question I have is that spatula, was that, yes it is, that's the spatula you got. Yes it is, Maria. So the garlic press, you put the garlic in and you just squeeze it out. You do not have to peel the garlic, okay guys? So for you that don't have it, your hands never touch the garlic. And yes, you need a peeler. And then you take the little scraper and you pull out the peel, okay? Another little tip is always have a garbage bowl handy, guys. All right? So there's your garlic into your pan. I've got some chicken. And like all I did to the chicken, if I didn't mention earlier, is I just used my Asian spice pack that was mailed to me. And I just sprinkled that on the chicken and I just put a little bit of oil in there and that's it. Oh, you can smell my kitchen. The fresh garlic and ginger. So I teach a lot of Indian classes. Well, I used to pre-COVID, that is. And we use a lot of fresh ingredients like this. So it's always in my house. The garlic press, you love it. Awesome. It's basically legendary. Like you get one for yourself and you get one for like a friend. Now the key is to use this, guys. I call it my little Barbie brush. You don't want to use a knife in there. I mean, over time, it'll start to peel off the coating on this, and it'll start to go into your food, and you'll be like, oh, why are things black? So if you happen to have that happening, because I've had a few of my customers from years ago have that happen, you need to replace it, okay? So this is the time to replace it. So definitely use your little brush, and that'll solve that problem. So I'm going to move on from here, and I'm going to take out the chicken. I'm going to actually turn that off for a second, let it finish up. So there's the chicken, and I'm going to add it back in, so that's not a problem. So the wok, guys, it is amazing. I make butter chicken in here. I make spaghetti sauce in here. I don't just make stir fries in this wok. I make everything in this wok. Of course, the cast iron is amazing. The rock crocks are amazing. So many things. Our quick cooker in the background is amazing. Our air fryer is unreal. So many great things. But I'm going to show you just an old-fashioned regular pot. So, but not regular because it's spectacular. Anyone else? Okay, you guys are just talking about who's watching. All right, just make sure you ask me a question. I know. So we're going to move on to the rapid mandolin. I'm just going to move this into my these are handy scrapers. These are really good as well, guys. Just scoop up everything nice and easy. Just going to put that in my manual food processor for 1 second. Okay, I'm just going to throw that in there. That's just a bit of ginger. And set that aside. Okay, so this is the latest, greatest. This is the rapid mandolin. And it's very, very safe because the blade, guys, so I was going to maybe show you guys, but maybe I should just show you. So it covers like that, so it's nice and safe, okay, guys? You pull it down, and then what happens, and then this pushes down and it locks. So that locks when you twist it, and it locks when you open it up. And then you've got 2 dials, so your hands never touch the blade. So the actual blade is protected. The blade goes through the slicer, so your hands never touch it. And then it has 2 dials. So you have a slicer, a julienne, and a French fry cutter, and then you have from 1 to 8 in thickness, and then you have a dicing. So slices, dices, julienne, mices, everything you can think of does, okay? So then it has a little container to hold the food right there, and then it has its chute. So the chute goes back on that side. I had pushed it off, and then there you have it, okay? So I'm going to take my red pepper and my knife here and slice off the top. Take my little scoop and loop. It's a cute little gadget. It's really fun. So text me, guys, if you're watching, 705-770-2221, and I will get extra door prize tickets. Scoop and loop, so you take the seeds out. This guy is really handy. It has little teeth on the ends, so you can quickly scrape out all those nasty seeds. Great for cantaloupes, avocados, if you want to, use that for that. We have an avocado peeler too, which is great. There you go. Voila. Okay. So we take that out. And I'm just going to, so this is the Santuco knife I'm using tonight. I'm just going to take off those ends because we don't want to waste, right? We're not going to waste anything. Not in my house. We don't waste. So I'm going to take the pepper, slice it to get some nice sliced pieces here. I'm gonna put it in my wrap of mandolin. And I'm julienning it right now. So I'm gonna show you, just give me a second. So you just basically push it in. It takes, this is such a great one for the French fries. If any of you guys have the, have the air fryer, you'd love it for that. So you put that in like so. Oh my God, I gotta be careful. I'm flying all over the place tonight. Super easy, guys. And this is something you would use all your veggies for, right? You can use this for cucumbers, potatoes. Oh my God, that did it all one go. That one was really cool the way I put that in. I can't read what you guys are asking, so give me 2 seconds. And then I'll come up and read. I'm just gonna go for the gusto and add the rest of these in. Voila. So I did setting number 6. And I mean, it's brand new, so I'm still playing with it too. And there's your julienne style. So for nice, even, Steven cutting, okay? Fast and very, very sharp blade, but it's very, very safe. So I'm just gonna get rid of that. Okay. All right, was there a question? What is the most popular Pampered Chef tool? Great question. I'm just gonna double check. How many options does that have? The chopper. So it has 8 options, but again, it does so many different varieties. So I'm just gonna pour out the chicken out of here for the moment and all the great juices. So it locks in all the juices and yummy bits in there. Okay. I know I have to drink. Yay. I have to drink again because there was 2 questions. We eat a lot of red peppers, cantaloupe, and oh, awesome. The wrap of mandolin is a must-have. All right, so that's done. So I'm gonna make the sauce in a second. I'm gonna put the stove back on. The most popular product, guys, that's a really good, tough question. Thanks, Rachel. Anyway, it's a good one, but it's gonna be kind of funny how I answer that one. Yes. No, it's 2221 770-2221, Natalie. Thank you for looking at that. So, okay, for product actual tangible, I'm gonna say the air fryer. The air fryer knocks my socks off. I've never experienced anything that crazy amazing in my life. I'm gonna add a little bit of oil. But the best absolute product that I think Pampered Chef offers is the actual business opportunity. The actual business, because it gives you so much more than a paycheck, so much more. I can't even tell you all the great benefits I have had with this business. So a little bit about myself too. I've been a consultant for over 12 years now. I started as a stay-at-home mom. Let me just keep track here. So basically heat the oil in. I'm gonna add the peppers, broccoli, and chicken back, okay? So again, I like lots of flavor, guys. I like lots of fresh ingredients. I always tweak the recipes. I always like to put a lot of garlic in my food, okay? When it's meant to call for lots of garlic. So it's usually a garlic per person if you're like, how much garlic should I put in? So that's kind of your rule of thumb, like how many garlic cloves. And the more you eat garlic, the better you sleep. Do you know why? Anyone have a good guess? Because you sleep alone. That was my joke for the night. Okay, hope you guys are laughing. So anyway, there's one there. And I also recommend using fresh garlic, not fresh, but not from overseas China where they put all kinds of chemicals in it, guys. So try to keep it from, Ontario grown, locally grown. California, that is another great suggestion for having really nice, good, healthy food. So I'm going to add, toasting up some garlic in the oil there. Now, another little secret and trick, guys, is when you're cooking, if that was browning too much and you weren't quite ready to put the next ingredient, you would do what I call a water saute. You add a little bit of water, okay? And that just slows down the browning process, but allows your food to cook and deglazes your pan. All right, guys? So that's a nice tip there. And it allows you to use less oil in your food, especially when you're browning like onions and things like that, because we tend to do that a lot in my Indian cooking classes. And so I would be constantly adding more oil to get the onions brown. Bad. Now I've learned all about deglazing by using water. So that's an awesome, awesome tip. So I've added the broccoli, just chop that up, simple dimple. These are our prep bowls. This is the 3-cup, guys. We have a 1 cup, 2 cup, 3 cup, and this is the 1 cup. So this comes with six cups, and they're all right to the top equals 1 cup, and then this is 3, so you get a set of 2. Okay, and what this is here, I'm just going to dump that in actually. That was the leftover sweet potato, because I'm going to show you my spiralizer. So I sucked out all my noodles for sweet potato by using the spiralizer, the veggie spiralizer. Anyone have it? I asked you a question. Gotta have a drink. Come on, guys. So we're sauteing some broccoli here, and we're gonna add the peppers. The peppers were cut thin, so I'm gonna wait for those because I want this to get a little more cooked before that. And because there's a little dry, I'm gonna add a little bit of vegetable broth just to kind of add a little bit of moisture so it doesn't dry out, and that's not gonna hurt it. Okay, perfect. There, that can just slow down so I can move on. Okay, so let me get rid of some of these tools and show you guys the famous veggie spiralizer. So this does amazing. It works on energy. Yeah, you need energy. It works on gravity. So it basically works on gravity. I don't know if I have any more questions because how many options does that? Okay, that's the last thing I've seen. I don't know why it doesn't let me see any more questions, guys. Sometimes I miss them, I'm sorry. But this works on gravity, so I'll just keep talking. And it produces amazing noodles. So it has 3 blades. It has a ribbon blade, it has a fettuccine blade, and a spaghetti blade. So it's on the fettuccine blade, and I have my sweet potato in there, which I've peeled with my peeler. And I'm just basically using gravity. I'm hardly using any pressure at all. And I'm making noodles. So I love it for zucchini. Like I said, I usually use it for zucchini. That's my number 1. Look at that. Isn't that fun? Kids love this. So you would take zucchini, and that would be your base for your Greek salad. Forget about the lettuce. Go for just the zucchini noodles. That's another great one. So I'm going to put this over here for the moment. And when you spiralize a root vegetable, so this does turnip, it does rutabaga, it does, of course, the sweet potato, which is the root vegetable. And it does have a little bit of a bit on the end. I probably could have spiralized that one a bit more. So I'm just going to chop that up and add that to my stir fry, because we don't need to waste that. Or you would put that in stocks and soups and stuff like that. But there's, it's a sweet potato pad thai, so you might as well add it. Every time I have a cooking class, my dog, my little dog, she's 15, she goes to the back door, and she never goes to the back door. It's kind of like it's really interesting actually. Brittany! She's here, my little Bella. You guys saw Bella, I posted her in the group. Isn't she a cutie? She's 15 years old. So you take your sweet potato, you peel it, you cut it to size, you put it inside the apparatus, you press down just like this, guys. So super easy. There's your blade there, and you spiralize. This is a must-have, okay? Because you can go buy those noodles at the store ready-made, and they're so fun, but they're so expensive, like $7.99, $6.99 for just a small little batch, right? When you can take 4 or 5 sweet potatoes or zucchinis or any vegetable you want to spiralize, you can even spiralize an onion, and you get your own noodles. And I've actually taken like my noodles, and I'll put them in the fridge for the week. I'll spiralize, and they last a good couple of days for sure. For sure. So I'm gonna stop there so we can keep moving on. Watch my time there. God, time flies. I gotta make the sauce. So the secret is in the sauce, right? So we're gonna make a nice pad thai sauce. And I actually made my peanut butter. I actually made it from scratch. And how did I make my peanut butter? I used my deluxe cooking blender, and I made homemade peanut butter, and I did do that as a demo. These are the cutting boards I recommend. So this, guys, it goes in the dishwasher. This will bleach right out. If you put it in the sun, it'll actually bleach right back out. So when the summer comes, I do that. It's reversible. It has an amazing silicone ends and little measurements, so it doesn't slide all over the place. And it's meant to score. You never use glass on any cutting boards, okay? Because that will that'll always like dull your knife, and a good knife, so you always use really good cutting boards. Can you watch your phone for it? It's going off. Okay, You know, kids and their phones going off. You put the music back on. Yeah, go ahead. Too fine. Okay, so we are going to make the sauce, but before we do, I want to quickly show you this one. Our professional shears. It's always good to have really good shears in the house. The whole knife block, everything's there. But here, I've got cilantro in a little prep bowl, and I'm just snipping away. So those people that are not comfortable with a knife, or if you have kids and you want them to help you cook, this is a great way. I'm sorry, I see no more questions. I'm so sorry why that happens in my lives. Yikes, I guess it doesn't want me to drink. So, Brittany, pass me their phone and see if there's more questions there. So you just snip away, guys. This is great for sticky things like sun-dried tomato. You can use it. Can you see if there's questions there? And basil. So this is cilantro. So people love or dislike cilantro. It's either a hit and miss. And there's a big reason. Done. Easy, easy, done. So cilantro, guys, I wanted to give you guys another little tip, is that you always use the stem. So this is one of the, are you thirsty? Yeah, I'm thirsty. What's the questions? You can mention, Britt, because I don't know why they don't come up. Keep asking the questions. I am thirsty, so I guess I'll have to have a drink. That's a question. So cilantro, guys, most flavor is in the stem. You cut off the root, wash it really well, and you use the stem as well. So I just wanted to show you that. Okay, so I'm going to add in my peppers. Should have all chopped out. Add those in. And I'm going to show you my sauce, and then we're almost done. So this is our sweet potato pad thai. I'm going to quickly show you guys some of our enrichables. And I will do a quick wrap up here so we get you guys' attention. So manual food processor. Anyone have this? And then you have the food chopper. Take my lipstick, Maria. You know what I mean. I'm doing a party with a new skin, and I'm using her lipstick. So this is the manual food processor. This chops, blends, and purees. Okay. So this chops, blends, and purees. So it asks to use this for the recipe. So okay, so I put the ginger in there. The chopper, it's just read up the questions, Brittany. I already talked about that. Is there another question? Go back up from that.
I don't think so.
Just check. So then I'm going to do the sauce. So the sauce calls for, 1 second.
Turn off your any comments.
There's got to be a Oh, wait. Okay, sorry guys. We're trying to see my daughter can help me with these questions. So we're going to take our sauce. So my homemade peanut butter. Yes, you ready to see this? Uh-huh. All right. 3 cups of peanut butter in that deluxe cooking blender, which I have talked about. And that's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. Okay, guys? So I'm going to take that. These are silicone prep bowls. I'm not sure if they're still available. And you take that, you throw it in. So it's about ½ a cup. But we love our peanut butter sauce, right? The pad thai sauce. You gotta love it. So, and these scrapers scrape everything out of your bowls. See that? Scrape it all. See that all clean? These guys are amazing for that. These work for scraping your bowls, and they're also good for stirring and mixing. So they're not just for scraping. So I'm gonna use that. So that's just pure peanuts. There's no preservatives in that, guys. There's no sugar added into that. Pure peanuts. Yummy. Right. I'm just gonna keep an eye on this. So the sweet potato and the peppers are in there, and then we add the noodles towards the end. 1 second. Oh my gosh, yummy. Then I'm gonna add so this is the sauce. So it's the ginger, the peanut butter. I'm just looking at my recipe, about 1/2 a cup to 1/4 cup of water, which I did have somewhere right here. Measuring cup. So what's so great about these measuring cups? Does anyone have these? They're easy read, right? So you don't have to sit there and turn your head. So I'm putting about half a cup of water in there. What's that? Come on in. Come say hi.
I need the
What?
the wine opener, the electric one.
Oh,
Talk about it.
talk about it. You bought wine?
Yeah.
Let's
Wanna
see.
do it?
Let's open the wine. So my son walked in, and we have another electric gadget. Our very first electric gadget is the wine opener. Woohoo! Time for more wine. Okay, sorry for the interruption. I'll get back to the sauce, but this is more important. So the Pampered Chef electric wine opener sits like that on your counter. You take the stopper, or not the stand, sorry, and you basically cut the seal like that. Okay, super easy. Then you take you just push the button on the bottom. Can you read what they're saying? You can see it. And pop. When can you find the recipe of the, or where can you find the recipe of homemade peanut butter? And then out it goes. That is the absolute most favorite product, actually, Rachel, was this guy here. There you go. Cheers. Enjoy. So,
You need wine glass too.
sorry guys. Kids, I taught them well. They love their wine. They're old enough, 25 and 22, my children. And to be honest with you guys, I started this business when they were 10 and 12, and I've been with this company, like I said, for 12 years. The peanut butter recipe is when you buy the deluxe cooking blender, you'll get it. How's that? More wine for me. I'm actually drinking white tonight. I usually drink red. I will have some white. I love all kinds of wine. So back to this. I've got the water. I've got the peanut butter. Let's do some fresh lime. Ooh, yes. So another must have is the citrus press, guys. This is a must have. You put your lime or lemon in half. You cut it in half, and you basically squeeze, okay, right into your recipe. And look at this. You cannot do this with your hands. I used to work with President's Choice Cooking Schools, and I couldn't get the limes anything like this. This is amazing, and all the seeds are locked in there. So I love this, guys. Okay, amazing. Move this out of the way. Might stand up. Calls for some honey. Half a tablespoon of honey. I don't really measure anything. I just go by eye, but you can measure. These would be the measuring spoons and devices you can use. These are stackable. These are great. A little bit of sesame oil. Calls for half a teaspoon, so just a drop. Good enough. Calls for some soy sauce. Soy sauce, what do we got going on? Just a tablespoon. Okay, so that's not too much. There we go there. And some red chili flakes. So you want to balance your sauce. We've got your sweet, your savory, you've got your spicy. Okay, all in there. So that's good. I'm going to see if it calls for anything else. And if it calls for a garlic clove. Good thing I have a garlic clove left. We actually run out of garlic in this house. That's how much we eat it. So there it is there. And does anyone know where my Barbie brush went to? Since I put so much garlic in the recipe, I'm happy with that little guy. Okay. So in here it goes. And again, I usually use this for chopping onions and things like that. But it wants me to make the sauce in here. So I'm just going to blend everything together. I'm going to add the chicken back before I finish that. I'm going to add that chicken back into the recipe. And so here we have it. Doesn't that look delicious? It's so much like beautiful colors. My favorite Pampered Chef spice would first say was the crushed peppercorn and garlic. It has enough balance of salt and spice like flavor, but I ultimately really love. Oh, you don't want to see my cupboards, guys. Wow, they're full of spices, and of course I can't find the one I want to show you. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, here it is. It's way up here because I stock up on this. It's Italian. I love this one. And I love my Italian food. So my favorite foods to cook are Italian and then Indian, and then I do all kinds of other ones, but that's my favorite. I love the Italian. Okay, any more questions? That's a great question. All right, I got a drink, I forgot. I'm now gonna add my noodles, AKA sweet potato. Oh yeah, forget about the calories. And out in it goes. This is our 4-cup batter bowl. It comes with lids. All of our bowls come with lids, guys. Freezer, oven, dishwasher, you name it, it goes there. You can bake a cake in that. If you were back in the day, we used to bake Barbie cakes in the 8-cup one, if you actually know. I guess I should be using my stir fry stuff. Oh, the pasta. This, guys, these are the pasta tongs. So you pinch, you pinch to close. Pinch to open, upside down, pinch to close. So they work on gravity. So that's really cool. Those are great because it grips all the pasta noodles. I don't know where my spatulas are. I have too many options, I'm not gonna lie. I'll just use my tongs. Use my chef tongs here. So I'm just gonna kind of combine this together. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. And dinner's almost done. So you basically combine the sweet potatoes in, guys, for another 6 to 7 minutes. And then you add I'm gonna add the peanut sauce, let it simmer through, and dinner is done. Now, before I wrap up here, I wanna just share one other thing. And I'm gonna add the fresh cilantro, some green onions. Toppings are so important. Some fresh green onions, guys, and some chopped nuts. So I chopped that with my food chopper. So it's so important, guys, to, oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought, sorry. Told you get interesting. What was I talking about? Anyway, so I'm gonna leave that. Put the lid on that for 2 seconds. Okay. Show you the sauce. So it's nice and smooth. It's gonna go in there. What was I gonna tell you guys? It's so important too. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I wanna add these carrots because I had some left over, so I didn't think that was gonna hurt it. So I'm gonna add that in. One thing I want to mention is something called Enrichable. So this is a brand new product as well that we launched in March. It is, thank you, looks delicious. Thank you, it's so flavorful. It is so colorful too. These guys, these are a boost to nutrition. So this is the Pea Protein. This is just a sample pack. It comes like this, and this is the actual pack. So what this does, it adds a boost to your recipe. So this is not just for smoothies, guys. There's no flavor, all right? We also have a kale one. You add this in to your recipe. So I could sprinkle that into my sweet potato pad thai if I'd like to. I've got chicken in there, but if you weren't using very many vegetables, this guy is the super veggie. It has basically your mushroom powder, your pumpkin powder, parsnip, broccoli, cauliflower, all in there. Okay, nothing else is in there. So this is an amazing, I love this. There's no flavor and no taste. So that can be a subscription, or you can try it. So for all my hosts, I'd love you to order 1 pack just to try it and be like my guinea pigs to kind of share what that is, because we do not get enough vegetables daily. I mean, I love to eat really healthy, guys, but not every day do I always eat a ton of vegetables. You're supposed to have like 1 or 2 servings at breakfast, really, 2 servings at lunch, and at least 3 for dinner. So it's not always that we get them all in, right? So that's another amazing product. So I'm gonna wrap up and say thank you so much. It does smell so delicious, Beverly. It certainly does. Have a look, guys. And I wanna thank you all for watching. And there's basically, we're taking orders in for tomorrow night. If you can place your orders in between now and tomorrow night. And of course, we'll leave the shopping links open over the weekend. I'll be posting some reminders as well. The links are pinned to the top of this group. And if you're thinking, oh my God, I want this pot, this is $300 alone for this non-stick stainless steel pot. It is a lifetime warranty product. You're gonna have this forever, okay? So if you're thinking, I want that pot, Sylvia, you can get it for half price by hosting a party online with your friends and family. So we'll do a whole other recipe. For sure, this pot is my favorite pot of all time. I do love my cast iron. I just wanted to show you the blue because I know you guys are going crazy for the blue. So this is the small 1 quart cast iron, just so you can see it up close and real. And it's like a Tiffany color. And by the way, I actually get Tiffany for doing this job. As I mentioned, best product is this business. I get showered in jewelry, products, trips, unreal. And then we've got the gray cast iron. This is just the lid. I can't lift the whole pot because it's on the wrong angle, but that's the gray color, just so you can see it live. So place your orders is great. Another way to experience Pampered Chef is by hosting, and of course we give back to our hosts that are actually hosting now. So we give them a booking bonus, and we're looking for 3 bookings per host, which will then, they will get $60 of free products from Pampered Chef. It's called a 3 booking bonus, and we can do it within now and 6 months. It doesn't have to be tomorrow, but of course I'd love some bookings for next week, and so I do have some spots for March 15th and 22nd. What else do I want to show you guys? I think that was everything. I hope you guys got to saw that wine opener. I think that was an extra bonus. And the last way to experience Pampered Chef is also to look at the business opportunity and consider possibly, for someone you know, or even your friend that's looking for a little bit of more, looking for a little bit of extra fun. This is a community too, guys. We're very connected. We make lots of friends online. I know everything's online with times, and people are kind of like up and down with their, perhaps with their work and stuff. And if they're looking for that little bump up, this might be what they're looking for. So just have an open mind. And right now it's only $49 to give this business a try. That's it. The investment is next to nothing, and we shower you with the quick cooker for free when you sign up this month. You get that quick cooker once you get a couple orders in. It's with a sales target, and you get the new electric grill, which is right behind me, which I know you're probably thinking, why didn't she use that tonight? Because daughter demanded. It was the daughter's choice tonight. She wanted sweet potato pad thai. So I'm going to add that sauce in, and then I'm going to say goodnight. So again, thanks for watching. Any questions, message me, text me 705-770-2221 for extra tickets into the door prize. And I will be wrapping this up. I love this little guy for my manual food processor. We have the food chopper. Yes, we do. This is an upgrade. You're so welcome. I hope you were inspired. Thank you. I love that. The noodles, the veggie noodles, they are amazing, guys. It's different, right? It's something different. It's not like your everyday pad thai. The sauce is going in. And I will tweak it. I will just check it for flavoring, for balance. I will add some seasonings if I have to. I'm all about really nice pop flavor. I'll add more citrus if I need to. Right now I'm just kind of going with the recipe, but I always like to tweak and add and make it taste amazing. So on that note, I will say good night. One last thing though, because I know I have some fans here for my Indian cooking classes, and I happen to have this out. If you're in the Barrie area or around that area, I do sell my spices because I make them from scratch. But just in case you're interested, that's a whole other smell. I make the garam masala. It's 13 spices, and I make that homemade. So I sell these spice tallies, and I also sell samosas. So if you're in the Barrie area and you ever wanted any of that, feel free to pop in, send me a message, and I'll be more than happy to help you out with that. All right, so there's my dinner. I'll take a picture. The kids are hungry, and I will say goodnight. I'm going to top that with some onions and nuts and enjoy a sweet potato pad thai. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. Good night. Bye for now.